is up, everyone? Let's jump right into this. No need to waste any more time. So, gonna be trying to finish this one with a nice big boom. So, let's get this final account underway. For 3, we're gonna go there. We'll start with a net. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Hope everyone's tournament's going well. Hopefully all the booms are dropping. Let's see if we can find some ourselves here. Alright, and I'm just trying to dial in hole 2. It's been giving me some problems, so just referencing all the notes here. That's what you guys see me doing while I'm looking down. And I'm going to be trying to get that baby to drop. And mid-distance, we're going to be exactly there. Can it drop on the final day? No, it cannot. Hey! What's up, Hee-Haw? Thanks for dropping in, man. Great to see you in here. All right, good start, good start. All right, and because it's pro and with the bankroll I have, I'm not really interested in shootouts here. I know an expert probably should play them, but for now I don't see a need, so we're just gonna we're gonna keep this video length down, and we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so this one I've been determined all weekend. It hasn't happened once, but I've been incredibly determined, and I'm gonna get this damn drive down and get this onto the green in 2. This will be my -30 if I can get this drive to work. Notes say no over adjustment. I think there's a little bit, but for the most part, it's still gonna be doable. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so we're gonna be going just because I really don't trust it. I'm gonna leave an extra little touch there. With max overpower, that might hit. Ah, caught the rough. Ah, just can't get it. It's killing me. It's all good. That one was a difficult drive. It has been all weekend. Still worth a try because it's makeable. The birdie's still makeable. So, might as well go for it. Hey, hey! We got Mr. Dan in the house. Always great to see you in here, man. Thanks for dropping by. I've been busy all day, otherwise I would have caught your stream, and that's why I put it out in the chat. I wanted to make sure that you didn't think I was trying to, like, overtake your stream or anything. I can never do that to begin with, but I'm just running out of time because I got a real crazy week ahead of me. So I need to get this stream in, but hopefully it didn't overlap. It didn't seem like it did with your message, but just wanted to make sure you didn't think I was trying to, like, compete here. Because I'd never do that. I always try to catch your stream when it's possible, and I'd wait till after, but time constraints are forcing me to play. Aw, couldn't even get it. This has been the elusive hole number 2 all weekend. How was your score, Dan? How'd you do? Oh, and if you didn't get the, there was an email that was sent out. I don't know, are you a partner? If you're a partner, I don't know if you are. They're having trouble with restream coming up as spam, so that could also be contributing to why you might be getting kicked. After every stream, I have to go in and remove the tag from the description that it puts there automatically because it's causing a lot of problems, so. Hey, what's up, David? Thanks for dropping in, man. Great to see you in here. Why is that so low? Oops. Where's my live chat? Oh, that's headwind. I don't want to play that. Take it. Alright, solid start. I'm hoping top 20 would be awesome, especially for the kind of round this account's had. But this one's more of a fun account at this point. It's been a lot of high concentration on the other accounts, so nice to just kind of play this one a little more on the fun side. Not to mention it's also pro, so it's a great chance to just kind of try out different shots. 6.2, so we're gonna go right about there. Ah, I caught that lip. That island is a little tricky. I caught that one spot that makes it, like it gives it an inconsistent roll. Oh, oh, that was unlucky. That was real unlucky. Ah, crap, I got stuck. Do it. I'm still gonna need 3 back. Hopefully that catches it nicely. Because of that drive, I was forced to kind of play that one a little more on the guessing side, so it's all good. I use P5s once in a while. Come on. I've used a grand total of 1 in my career. I'm getting better. And that was actually in a more recent tourney too. And congrats on your big numbers there, Dan. Pulling 20 people in the stream? That's real slick. Before you know it, you're gonna be up in RJ numbers. And I guess Jesse too. Oh, tailwind? Okay, I'll play this one. Good practice. Were you able to dial this one in, Dan? I've been on the lip every single time, and it's driving me crazy. See? Every time. That's been the story of my life on this one. Let's go. So what I want to do here is I like to go 1 off max overpower. Just because I think it's better to curl it. And I've always really liked 4. So we're going to go 7.38.6-ish. Should be about there. There's a... Oh, come on, man. The tree wasn't even in view. How can that tree be in the way? I don't know if I agree with that one. Like, how could that tree be in play? That doesn't make sense to me. 'Cause it's not even in the territory. Two-thirds. Yeah, I was using EM. There's no way that should be in play. Like, no way. Like, I didn't think it could have been. 'Cause you're not curling it enough. That's the same spot I've been playing every time. That's why I'm not sure. But oh well. Yeah, see, that's how you want to respond. Yeah, you got the right idea, man. There he is. Just in time to... Well, actually, you missed the bot shot. Do I dare? Yeah, that's how you respond. And I've now seen more than ever. Now that you guys have all mentioned it so much, and all the posts and everything, everyone has massive clubs now, like massive. All right, Dan's in with the verdict. But it's like, when I see those kinds of clubs, or like the APOC 4, 5, 6s, I'm sitting there looking at my clubs going, okay, well, I have APOC 2 on this account, and Thor's Hammer 3, I think? And this account has a lot of games played. So I'm not sure how people are getting so many nice cards. Ah. Expert's starting to turn into like the fish tank, or the shark tank, you could say. Yeah, it's got to be all the packages. You're right, Dan. Like, I've put 2 years into this account, and it's still 3. Like, Thor's Hammer. Money definitely talks in this game. Yeah, buddy. Welcome to 2019. Well, it's been longer than just this year. But modern gaming. And that is why I own pinball machines. If I could snag one hole-in-one, that would make this front 9 a lot easier. Now, tournaments are definitely a huge help, though, for getting those extra cards. That's kind of like the flip side of the pay-to-win. This is another one. I've had this one almost dialed in the whole time. I've been like within a yard. So I'm really, really hoping I can get this to drop once. Six, 7.2 will be 5.5. Come on. Come on. Go home. What the heck? Right there again. What's up, Chad? Thanks for dropping by, man. Oop. Oh, thanks. I didn't actually particularly want that, but who am I to say no? Alright. This one, very doable. It's been consistent. Hopefully can keep that. Keep that going. I agree with that. But hopefully some of the changes will help kind of give the game a fresh feel. Oh, that was a nice shot. This game does start to get a little stale after a while. That is for sure. Is it enough? Is it enough? Okay. This guy needs the eagle. Come on, I believe in you. No, don't hit great. Don't hit great. Ah. All right, let's see what kind of slice we can pull off here. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Ha ha ha! Who said you can't get out of here? Hey, what's up, old man? Great to see you in here, man. This round is not going as planned, as you can see by this shot. I know you're not supposed to bounce on two different surfaces, but sometimes you just gotta take one for the team. It's gonna be a better. Saving the birdie all day long, ladies and gentlemen. That is why we bring the fire. And that's how we bring the fire. Yeah, you got this. Come on, Dan. Don't even worry. You're going to pull some sweet cards and points. Ah. Me, on the other hand, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Oh, man. That's pretty much what this one's gonna be. I think 25 sounds about right. Sounds realistic. But this is a fun account. Right now, this is just about finishing it off. We'll see what happens. It is what it is, you know? That minus 30 looks good. Hopefully that holds. Get you a banner. I wouldn't be putting counter spin on that. Do I need... Yeah, we're still looking. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Tommy's been dropping into a lot of streams. It's really cool to see. He's helping all the community. But the important part is you got back up and you brought the fire, buddy. I think your accounts are going to hold. It's getting too close to the end. You're going to have all the people resenting playing left. You told them a story, Dan. What was your story? this should be easier to make the jump with EM8 versus 7. It's going to have more distance and the extra top spin. So I had to use APOC 4 on Puff account, and it was a little nerve-wracking. So this should be a little bit easier. Okay, so we're gonna line it up about there. That'll do nicely. Hey, maybe I can get one back here. First part. Okay, I'll check it out after the stream, Dan. See if I can find it. How far in is it roughly? Watch that right spin. Ooh, that was a little bit on the lucky side. We're gonna be looking, yeah, right about, well, sure, why not a rough bump? Let's go for it. $5.9 min. We're gonna add just a touch. 7, so 6. Ah. Okay. I will check out all the words, Dan. That was close. It's this front 9, not ideal. It's gonna take some work on the back 9, but I'm glad it was on this one and not the Puff account, where those points are gonna really be much more needed for the season. But see if we can bring this back. Oh, you've seen the close calls on the stream, old man. I think it's just a general understanding in the golf community that a broken device isn't expected, but it's understood, you know? I have, well, you guys can't see it because it's just doing the screen, but I have full-blown, I have chunks taken out of this iPad from where it may or may not have met an unfortunate fate when shots didn't work, and yeah, I may have kind of thrown it against some stuff, we're gonna say. Alright, thanks for dropping in, Dan. Great to see ya. Sammy tab, what's that? You're speaking in tongues. Like, what kind of tablet is it? Oh, S10. I was like, what? Got it. Okay, if I can get this one. Sorry to cut you off there, old man. This one is haunting me. Haunting me. I really want to just one-time golf clash. That's all I ask. Let this work. I got it in the qualifier, and then it'll, like, couldn't get anything on any of the accounts for opening round. And now into weekend round, it's not looking so good either. So I'm really hoping, I just want to get it once. What? Which one did you watered 7? Come on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Okay, or just kind of roll. It technically made the jump, in all fairness. So it wasn't a total failure. I will take that. Can I finally get the eagle here? Is it possible? I think that's mid, so I say mid. I don't think that's quite min. So we're gonna be looking. I'm doing this more by feel. got me a bit. Yeah, I saw your post there, Simon. I can't believe 27 isn't making it. That's crazy. Like, I really can't believe that. That's a solid score by any standard. There's no reason for that not to drop. And not to get through either. Why can't I picture hole 7? Water on 7 from the box. I hit good. Well, yeah, good hits are brutal. You get penalized in this tournament for sure. But I can't picture 7. Why is this evading me? Oh, that one. Ah, okay. I got it. Lost it about. Yeah. It's already been said. Unfortunately, there's just not enough content, in my opinion. Again, this is all my opinion. I don't want anyone saying I'm wrong or right or they're wrong or some big argument. This is an opinion. One opinion out of probably 50 million. I think it's very hard, to make a game this successful. Like, you got to give it to Playdemic. Like, really, really good on them. But when you have the game and there's only so much content in it and none of it's been changed since the game came out, essentially. I mean, what do? You're playing the same thing over and over and over, year after year. And like Simon made a very good point, and I'm still sticking to it, when you haven't released anything new, but it's the same game and you have players playing for longer and longer, they have better and better clubs. So now you're competing against better and better clubs all the time for those who either grind or buy the deals or do really well in tournaments or whatever, before tournaments bought all the really good packs or just got lucky cards. It's happening a lot more because it's just been out longer. So as a result, a lot more people have maxed out clubs than they used to. And Playdemic hasn't changed anything, so it's just become repetitive, I guess is the best way I can think of to describe it. And it makes it harder for newer players to have any kind of, to break in essentially. Because now you're going to be going up against more of the best. So, we'll see what happens. I personally think they are on their way out. I'm not going to lie to anyone. If they survive, great. But from what I'm seeing, it sounds like they really, really, really are struggling, and it's just a matter of time. Oh yeah, got the Albie. Picture perfect. That's definitely a spirit booster right there. That's going to help tremendously. Actually, that's worthy of a boom. Where's my boom? That's how we do it on the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Only one boom, though. It's still a boom. Well, there was that... They had that talk for a while about stat cards, right? Where you could use your max, like your extra cards beyond maxed out to add stats, right? That's more what I would be looking at. Because then lower players, even if you have 1 or 2 maxed out clubs, you can boost those clubs to maybe, I'm not going to say balance everything out, but it will at least bring it a little bit closer back to, very, very loosely speaking, evenly matched. Let me make sure that's in quotes. Okay, let's try this again and not hit the trees. And I think, old man, it was you who said it, I think, where let people drop back down. So you're competing with people in the same banner class. Like if your weekly standing is expert playing, group them with other expert players. Don't drag the masters into this. Don't make the rookie guys try to compete. Keep it to whatever banner color you're at. And I know that can be a double-edged sword in the sense that people will purposely forfeit, but at the same time, if you can find a way to kind of weed that out, I think it would benefit a lot of just the more kind of lower down players, if that makes sense. So let's not be an idiot this time and make sure I'm not in the trees. Where are my trees? Okay. Get out of here, trees. Don't start with me. Stop! Okay. Yeah, man, but see what I mean? If you can find a way to weed out the guys who are purposely dropping and keep it to, we're gonna say, honest players, I don't know how the hell you would weed it out, but maybe base it on trophy count and games played, or trophy count and max coins. I'm not sure, but if you can get that under control, I think it'll really benefit lower down players, you know? Hey, what's up, Tim? Glad you made it, buddy. We're just getting into kind of what's going on with Golf Clash and can it be saved? I agree with that too, Simon. I think you're 100% right. Clans seem to have caused a lot of issues. 3. Let's go. Can it be 2 Albies? That would really help this back line. Yeah, and I think it would also depend where they're dropping from, right? If you have a Master 3 guy dropping to Rookie 1, that's going to cause more problems than a Expert 3 to 1 or 3 to 2, you know? But I don't know what the solution is. Ah! Hang on, hang on. Lucky bounce. Yeah, it's kind of, but at the same time, it's also escalated now. There's not just one solution, because it's turned into a bit of a snowball effect. So they're going to need to find a way to either nip it in the bud now, or scrap it and start again, or like you guys are saying, reset accounts to 0, and just kind of start fresh and implement new rules at that point. But I'm not sure. Ah, I missed it. I was going in. We all do. Yeah, exactly. Like, you guys are all dead on. But what's the solution now? And that's what I mean, like, I think it's so convoluted at this point that it's hard to lay out an action plan or even one solution. And like I said, I keep dropping back down to pro because every time I play expert, like you guys have like been able to point out, to make the brackets, you need almost banner-worthy scores. And it's just, I need to learn the courses first. That's why you improve every round. And it's kind of taking out that opportunity to learn where you just kind of have to either make a lucky shot or study the game on its code level to figure it out. So yes, that would be a very simple solution if they would allow it. But their argument is always going to be, well, why are you trying to give yourself an edge, old man? And it may not fly. And that's the hard part. How do you balance it out so no one's getting an advantage by dropping back down? Yeah, and So, I don't know. It's an interesting topic now that it's become it's just kind of become so in everyone's face because you can't avoid it anymore. And that's another good point, Simon. You're now being penalized for doing better. But it's like, hold on. Like, I just don't understand why you're getting penalized now for doing well. And it's no one's fault, it's just when you have this many people now doing so well and have the game figured out and nothing's changing, it's just the competition's gotten steeper. And that's what I kind of look at and go, no one wants... It's the same thing I look at video games. There's a reason I don't play modern video games anymore. Because if you're not either spending your life savings or playing 12 hours a day, if you don't get that first bullet, you're dead. So who wants to do that after a long day of work? I just want to come home. I want to take my little Pac-Man guy. I want to eat some of those little dots, get chased by ghosts, and do it again. Like, it's gotten too complex for me that it's not enjoyable. But again, I'm one person and I was born in the wrong era, so it's very biased, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. Yeah, and then you got people playing multiple accounts trying to match up with their other account so they can try to boost one. Like, how crazy is that? That's the stuff I don't like to see. Who's playing rookie, old man? What are you talking about? Yeah! Sorry, I missed that message. That is another good solution. That is a very good starting point for this game. Very glad you mentioned that, Tim. If you have people with more banners, group all them into that bracket. Like, if you have 5, let's just as a starting point. It doesn't actually have to be that. Just an example. If you have 5 gold banners in Pro and you keep playing Pro, pair those guys up with other guys that have 5 gold banners. Chances are you're going to have some similarities in clubs and skills and all that stuff. I would say that would be a very, very, very good idea to pitch. Now, did he do that on purpose, old man? Yeah. See what I mean? That would really help this whole mess. Yeah. I agree with both those ideas. They are brilliant, guys. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, you can't expect rookie players to compete with the guys, even if they're ex-masters, because they're going to have more maxed out clubs than, let's say, a brand new account, right? And that's kind of what I'm looking at. Haha, I used the tree that time. But I mean, if you have Masters level clubs because you've been Master, what I was saying was you can't expect the rookie guy, like a true rookie or a brand new account that maybe has, what would you say, maximum level 5 clubs, like an EM5, maybe like a backbone 7, let's just say, for example, against your potentially maxed out B52, and you probably have somewhere around the Thor's Hammer 6 or APOC 5. So that kind of thing is what I'm sitting there going, you can't say that's going to be a fair battle regardless of how you look at it. So grouping them by the things we're talking about would really help to even that out, and by banners. So yeah, I knew that wasn't dropping. Yeah. But do you guys see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to play neutral, and I mean, I see it too. It's rough to see that people that aren't even, it's not that they're playing bad, or even less for that matter. It's just the older players now have an unforeseen advantage just due to the age of the game. And it's harder to get into the game at this point. Alright, we'll talk to you later, old man. Thanks for dropping by as always. Alright, so we're going to go back to the rough bump here. Because I think it's doable. I don't care what anyone says. I think it's doable. yeah, it's a very interesting debate at this point. How do you approach something that's almost out of your control without compromising the entire game? It's fascinating, guys. Absolutely. So 8.1 will be 6. The master players definitely will pull, just by the rules of clan points gathered from tournaments. Master players will pull more. At the same time, though, but it's harder to find those dedicated master players. Because I know for a fact, once you're like maxed and have the game pretty much done, we're gonna say, grinding isn't exactly appealing either. That's the other thing we have to remember. So, where's the balance? And unless they start switching up courses as well, and things just get even more dialed in, how does it end, you know? Because people will only play the same course so many times. Yeah, that's me. That's me, Tim. I'm burning out on grinding. Like, absolutely burning out. Ah, great shots. They're killing me. How about an albatross to finish? Ah, couldn't get it. Now there are still, I see what you guys are both saying. I think there's still a lot of uncertainties with clans because, like you're saying, they do change frequently. But to find some consistency, right? Like if you're in C100 or C100 last season, again, just based on stats, just based on the amount you had to play, probably going to result in a slightly upper hand, you know? And I think that's the part that has to be addressed. But that brings me back to my initial question. Can Golf Clash survive this whole change? And that's the part I don't know. A lot of guys are already thinking of dropping off, like a lot of the bigger players. I mean, who are the little guys going to look at after, right? Like, and who's going to, that's the other thing, who's going to be motivated to play and grind it out to be the next big guy? I don't know. It's a lot more complicated than it appears to be on the surface, I can tell you that much. Who was number one in this? 31. Holy crap. Yeah, well. This, like, do you know what I mean? It's very complicated. And the solution isn't clear. And I think that's, it's difficult to call it clearly because there's so many factors. So, I mean, we'll see what happens, no doubt, but will it be able to make the turn? And I'm more curious than anything if it'll be able to survive it. And time will tell. Now that would also show capability, Tim. So, it's interesting. Very, very great topic of discussion. I'm glad glad it was brought up, and I'm glad to see everyone's contributing and has ideas. It's awesome to see. But I gotta wrap this up because we're starting to drag on a little bit. I don't want to keep anyone waiting too long, so score is going to be what it is on this account. Again, not important. It was nice to just kind of take a break, a little breather, toy around with the account, see what kind of shots are turning out like, but not a big deal. So as always, guys, remember the I Can Swim website is up. You can see it in the banners, it's in the descriptions, it's all over the videos. Head over there, you can find all the recent streams there, lots of great information, lots of great things to see and learn about. Otherwise, that's going to wrap up pretty much this tournament, and we'll see what happens. Keep an eye out, keep an ear out, get those notifications on, get subscribed, get followed, get all that fun stuff done, and we will see what's in store for Golf Clash this week. I will talk to you guys later on. Thanks as always for tuning in, and we will talk to you later.